to sketch for question 1 both the line and the axis on the same graph. So let's start line and the curve on the same axis. So let's start with this one. When y equals 0, you get x equals 2 and x equals half. And then when you put x equals 0, here you get y equals negative 2. Okay, so those are the x and the y intercepts of the curve. So let's take a different color line, different color for the curve, and if you sketch it, okay, I think I'll do a little bit better. This is not very good. Okay, let's start again. That's better. And I'll extend the axis a bit. Okay, and then just let's label it by doing, that is negative 2, that's half, and that's 2. Okay, then for the line, we know when x equals 0, y equals negative 3, and when y equals 0, x equals 3 over 4. Okay, so let's draw the line. Let's take a different color. Let's take a straight line. Straight line, if you sketch that. That looks alright. Looks okay. Right, so then, so let's label that. That is negative 3, and that is 3/4. Always, when they ask you to sketch the line or a graph, make sure you label the axes at the x-intercept and the y-intercept to get it all correct. Okay, now this is part 1, and let's do part 2. We need to work out, find the coordinates of the point of intersection. That means you need to work out where they intersect, and you have to solve it simultaneously. Okay, so we know y equals 4x minus 3 and y equals that. So they're both equal to y, so we can make them both equal to each other. So we get 4x, take 3, equals x minus 2, 1 minus 2x. Now you expand, there's no other option but to expand that out. So you get 4x, take 3, equals x minus 2x squared minus 2 plus 4x. And then if you move it all onto one side, you get 2x squared plus 4x. Over there, that's 5x minus 5x minus 3 plus 2 equals 0. So you get 2x squared minus x minus 1 equals 0. And if you put that in your calculator, you get x equals 1 and x equals negative half. Okay, and we clearly see there are 2 points of intersection, that one and that one. Okay, so when x equals 1, we know the equation. The easiest, you can either put x equals 1 into that equation or that equation. An easier one is the linear one. So put it in 4x, take 3. So y equals 4 times 1, take 3. So that is 1. So x equals, so because they've asked you points of coordinates, the coordinates of the intersection, you give your answer as that, which makes sense, 1 and 1. And when x equals half, y equals 4 times, minus half, take 3. So y equals minus 5. So that's minus half, minus 5, and which makes sense, that point minus half. That's the answer.